When it comes to restaurants, it does not matter if you're just starting out or if you've been established for some time. Reviews can be a killer. A group study showed that 50 to 60% of customers read reviews when deciding if they are going to eat at your establishment or not. As you could imagine, if every 6 out of 10 customers read a bad review and decide not to dine with you, that would cut profits by an outstanding amount. But this can be turned into a positive and a revenue booster if reviews are inviting and praise the restaurant. Quantum Leap Consulting was established by a family-owned restaurant owner named Daniel Jones. The restaurant Mona Lisa's was having some bad reviews posted online, and Daniel had no way of managing these reviews. Once Daniel began using some self-thought techniques to address these reviews, his sales began to skyrocket and the overall customer experience improved. After this, Daniel knew that he could help other restaurants by doing the same thing. Not long after, Daniel founded Quantum Leap Consulting Company, rocketing your business into the future. We were founded on the dedication to delicious food and the idea of fine dining. Daniel created this company in hopes of being able to assist other business owners with the same struggles he faced when it comes to customer reviews. Our mission statement is to help all restaurants meet their highest sales potential while also giving their customers an overall amazing experience. Quantum Leap Consulting believes that there is always room to improve customer experiences. Our company focuses on communicating with employees and clients. Quantum Leap assigns a certain amount of restaurants to one consulting specialist. This allows client access 24/7 to their consulting specialist and helps the consultant give the smoothest communication experience. Our goal as a company is to make Quantum Leap Consulting a well-known national consulting company that restaurants can come to trust. Now that I have gave you some of our company's background, I would like to give you mine. My name is Michael Andrew Rutledge with Quantum Leap Consulting, and I'm a consulting specialist. I've worked with numerous restaurants on improving their image, communication, and overall customer service, and I think I can help you improve yours to give your customers a better dining experience. The Brown Dog Eatery, located in Carrollton, Georgia, opened its doors in October 2016. It is a vibrant restaurant offering classic Southern dishes paired with a cold cocktail or draft beer of your choice, with the option of dining outside on a relaxing patio setting. Some of the options that it has come to be known for are the delicious green fried tomatoes and duck fat fries. One competitor will be Jefferson's, which offers a similar setting with the patio seating and its relatively close location. Jefferson's menu is where your companies differ, with the Brown Dog being more Southern style and Jefferson's offering more of a surf and turf style menu. The second competitor is La Fiesta Mexican, which is sitting directly across the street. The food items are not what makes the company's competitors, but the setting you both offer and how close in proximity you stand. With being inside of one another, the two restaurants make their consumers be faced with the decision of which style of food and what dining experience they will choose. Now let's talk about some strengths of the restaurant. Two strengths that we have seen come up time and time again while reading through reviews is first off how good the food is, and secondly the experience the customers are getting. Like this one customer listed in this review here, "Oh my god, the food was so fantastic. If shrimp and grits is on the menu, that is what I will order. This dish was heavenly," they said. Heavenly. The grits were so smooth and flavorful, the shrimp was cooked to perfection. This was a great review left by one of the customers, and there's many more just like it. Now, on to experience. Customers come in for an experience, just like this customer did, and they come to experience the food, sit out on the patio, have a drink, and have a good time. But the food is their main reason for coming. This lady listed that she had drove from 90 miles from home and was going to come back again. I think that stands a testament to just how good the food and experience was. The last strength I would like to talk about is your location. You're located in a college town hotspot, downtown, which students drive through at least once a day when leaving the university. What comes along with students? Families. Families are always looking for a place to eat so they can all enjoy a dining experience together. When families are looking for somewhere to dine, usually they get on Google and look up places that are close to them. And then what do once they get on there? They look at reviews. So this is why reviews will be a big thing. But one thing that is helping you is your location. That will always be a strength because everybody wants a short drive to get some good food. Now that we've established some of your strengths, let's go through some of the weaknesses. One that was listed come up from this reviewer. It was about the listed style of your menu. She said, "I would not want to eat there. I have a very specialized diet, and my friend was told that it is against their policy to prepare or plate the sandwiches differently from the listed style. If I am paying for the food, I need it the way I can eat it. The customer should be made to feel welcome, appreciated, and happy at the business. Now, with this being said, that you have a listed style of the way that your menu has to come out and your orders have to come out, this could be changed in order to help you get more orders from people that have a specialized diet plan. Now, to go along with this review, we looked through other ones and we noticed that people having an issue with price. Price is not an issue as long as the food is good and it comes out how they want it. Just like this woman here had a problem with her diet. If the food comes out the way she wants it, she's not really going to complain about it. So we see that as the food needs to come out prepared the way the customer is asking for it and their specific order, no matter what it is. Because when your food is a little bit higher priced than the places around you, you have to accommodate to the customer to make them feel like they're getting what's worth from what they're paying for. Now earlier on, we talked about location being a strength, but this can also mean weakness. With the restaurant being located in a hotspot, it is a hotspot because there are so many restaurants around. And these other restaurants can have cheaper, lower priced food, which can attract customers. The way we will keep customers attracted is by having good food and good service, which they will pay a little bit more for. Now, we have talked about these strengths and weaknesses, and they are very important to your company because they show what is keeping customers returning, but also some of the weak points we can work on to further your business. We looked into reviews of some of your competitors, and this is what one of the customers from Jefferson stated. The French fries tasted like they had been cooked 30 minutes earlier, and the fried pickles were not good. Also, there were flies everywhere. And here's one from La Fiesta. The food was awful. Simply, that's all it said. The food was awful. So with these, we can see in the food category from our responses from most that we are winning. They're loving the food and wanting to come back for more. But we did see as well that the other companies were showing that they had good reviews on service and they were praising them for being a good environment. So that needs to be our area of focus here. Okay, so now we have been through strengths and weaknesses of the company based on reviews. So let's give some opportunities on how we can improve some of those weaknesses. First off, you need to be more extensive when hiring a server and make sure they will help the business and not hurt it. And what I mean by this is you want people that are going to try to push your business forward and have the business in their best interest. So when hiring someone, make sure they have the attitude that you want somebody running your business. Just like as if you were standing there helping that customer and you were trying to give them their best experience, make sure that employee is wanting to give them their best experience. Secondly, communicating with the customers. And what I mean by when I say is communicating with the customers is that the menu you have, what is listed on it is how it comes out. There's no substitutions and there will be no changes on the food. So you need to communicate that with the customer when they sit down. And the best way to do this will be by putting it on your online menu. When they go to the website, they will see that. And also train your servers so when people sit down, they go ahead and explain this to them so they know what type of experience they're getting. And if that's not for them, they can leave and that will not cause you a bad review. The last opportunity we're going to talk about is the how the food is coming out. Through the reviews we have checked and we have seen that people have had their food either overcooked or undercooked. So we want to come together and fix this, and a way I think we can fix this is by staying on top of the cooks to make sure they're doing what is asked of them. And when hiring one, make sure they're qualified to do it. Their history checks out. They've had good reviews at other restaurants they've been at. And also, they have cooked at a place like what you are serving because you want them to know the food they're working with. If they don't know it, they can still cook it well. If they don't know it, though, they won't know when to take it off at a certain time and if to leave it on at a certain time. If a customer is wanting, say, medium or medium rare, there's a difference there. And we need to make sure that is established so the customer is getting what they paid for and what they asked for. One of the biggest threats to your company that has been talked about through the reviews is a slow service. Not necessarily a bad service, but a slow one. So that would be a particular threat because people are not coming back because they're getting their food slow or they're being sat slow. There was even a report that said that they had came in and sat down, ordered, and 2 or 3 people got their food before them and they were just forgot about by their waitress. Nextly would be probably the biggest one is going to be the cost of the food because there's a lot of places around that would be cheaper to eat at. You don't want to lower your prices on this menu. You want to make people want to come pay that extra money for their food. You want them to know that they're going to get a better experience and better service there so you can keep your prices the same and you don't have to lower them and you will still be being at these cheaper spots. The last threat we need to address is accommodating a big party. Looking through the reviews, we've seen that people with parties, sometimes 5, 8, 10 people, waited an hour or an hour and a half to 2 hours to get their table when there was 3 to 4 people in groups of 3 to 4 getting their tables right away. We need to work on being able to accommodate a bigger group when they're coming in and having tables set aside for a group of that size, because groups of that size are going to bring in a large portion of money that night, and we don't want them to turn away and go somewhere else because we cannot accommodate them in a timely manner. This is the SWOT analysis chart for your restaurant. We have created this as a visual aid for you and a good reference for us to help you improve on your restaurant. This is just all the main points we've went over today compiled into one area. As long as we can focus on that left side of that chart, we can take that right side of the chart and we can narrow it down and make it much smaller to where you have no weaknesses and your threats are minimized. In conclusion, we would like to help you by listening to your customers and to consult you on how to improve your restaurant from the reviews being given. As we discussed earlier, reviews can help your company but also hurt it. We would like to remind you how important it is to check these reviews as annually as possible on websites like Google and Yelp to see what the customers are saying about their experiences. Checking these reviews can help the company go from getting those 1-star reviews to those beautiful 5 stars. We at Quantum Leap Consulting have enjoyed the opportunity to help you improve on your restaurant's image, communication, and customer service. As a thank you, we'd like to provide you with this white and silver Yeti tumbler that features our logo on the front, our slogan, and any way you need to contact us on the back, because we know hardworking people are always on the go and they need a cold drink. Lastly, we have listed all of our contact info above, our website, email, and phone. You can reach us at any time, give us a call, shoot us an email, or just simply go to our website. Thank you.